Good morning. It's Friday, the 25th of January, and it's the second time that I've started this recording for the morning. I was just recording, and then I got a FaceTime call through my phone. I didn't recognize the number or the Apple ID that it was coming from because it was an email address popped up on the screen, and I answered it, and this music started playing, and then someone said, "Oh, Craig, I can hear you, but I can't see you." And I said, "Yeah, who's this?" And they said, "Oh, it's Canadian TV news. Do we have the right Craig Smith?" And then they realised that they didn't, and we hung up, which was I would have been happy to have given thoughts on whatever's happening in global news at the moment for Canadian TV, but it was not meant to be. But I'm thinking where they must have had my Apple ID to FaceTime is that I was on Canadian TV. Now think of it, their news a couple of years ago with an autism education news story about Pokemon Go at the time. So they must have accidentally clicked the wrong Craig Smith in their contacts. Too funny. So anyway, it's been a nice morning here. I finished one component of writing, which I know yesterday I did three. I was eager to do two or three a day, but on the days that I do one, I'm happy with that, particularly since I'm really happy with what I've written. It's gone well. I wasn't sure how to write what I did this morning. I knew it would take a bit more time and focus to resolve exactly what it was going to be. So I'm really happy that I finished that one, and I think that absolutely needs to be the goal that I'm happy with is when I finish one component a day and blog about it once a day, mission accomplished. If I'm able to do two or three components, that's absolutely fantastic, and it's what I really am reaching for as my stretch goal, I guess. That's really the focus, but I'm certainly not disappointed about what I've accomplished this morning, because it's the thing that actually makes me feel even better about it. Not that I need to find reasons to self-congratulate each morning, but just out of pure interest, it was just by chance actually that when I copied the text that I wrote this morning into an Evernote document just to have it all there as like a backup copy, I saw something that I had written last month when I was coming to the end of beach surgery 1.0 and thinking, what do I do next? Because I'm not sure if it's going to progress in the way that I've been writing it or what to do, and I had all sorts of thoughts, and then I just started to write something that was a little bit essayistic, like a bit more of a non-fiction take on observations and things. And I just read back what I wrote, and it's not very good at all, but it's interesting. And I think I knew that at the time. I mean, I wrote it because I had a particular thought about the way that things could go. I read it back and I thought, I don't really know about that. But ultimately, it was from that little piece of writing and that thought that got me onto the track that I'm on now. And it's a really nice feeling to think that even though I knew at the time that what I wrote was not any good, it has now turned into something that I am happy with. And it's really nice being able to write like I did this morning and not think, and I'm going to chuck that away, that's no good, but to think this is building towards something. And I'm really happy with each of these components that I'm doing each morning that are building into the bigger picture of the book. So yeah, that was nice to see that from small, uncertain beginnings after a large particular attempt, that things can grow and meld into something new and different, and something that I'm very happy with. So that's all good. I'll keep progressing. It's the weekend tomorrow, so I'll have a bit more time. Perhaps I'd like to wake up early and get a few good hours of writing in to try and do 3 components. Just trying to think how far I am through this monologue now. Of the 18 sections, of the 18 components of the first monologue, I think I've finished 7. So yeah, making some good steady progress there, and it'll be really nice to. I'm looking forward to reading back the whole first monologue, getting a sense of the expansiveness of what I'm trying to do with the particular structure I'm going for, and the space that's being used there, and to just see if it works. To read it out loud, I might record it and listen to it back, and just get a sense of of how that's all travelling, so that I'm confident in the 17 that come after it. So that's all. Have a nice day, and I will be back tomorrow morning.